In this video, there's some footage of us moving cows earlier. It's not from the field that they're in right now, but it's from the field right before this one. The reason that we move the fence every day is we like to rotationally graze our cows. So we try to move them at least once a day. Most days we move them twice, once in the morning and then once in the evening. In the hotter part of the day, they go to the barn or in the woods. Probably both most days, but we rotate the pastures to, there's several reasons. One of the reasons being, you could just turn them all into the pasture, all the cows in the pasture at once, and they'll be more selective. They won't eat as much as the pasture. By only giving them small sections like we do, it's helps them graze the pasture more evenly. It spreads the manure out instead of just being either on one area where they're hiding, or if you're feeding them round bales just around the feed or whatever. It spreads it out over the pasture, so then you're getting the nutrients from their waste back into the pasture. Another reason being, it's just more natural for them to rotate and not have all the pasture all the time when they would have been wild, or, you know, I guess when the buffalo were roaming here, they didn't stay in one area. They would continue grazing on. So we're trying to mimic what animals would do naturally. Here on our farm, we haven't always rotationally grazed. Growing up, my dad crop farmed, and we had cattle. We didn't have this many cattle, but I don't know if it's been 15 years. My dad would be more precise on how many years it's been. He stopped crop farming and we started grazing more cattle. And at first we mostly just put them into one pasture. So with this rotational grazing, I think that we get higher yields out of the pastures. Now, I know my dad will watch this video. He if you guys could convince my dad to come on camera, he'd be better to talk about this, because for one, he's been doing it longer, and for two, he spends way more time than I do about reading up on grass and different pasture techniques. But yeah, we haven't always done this, and I really enjoy it, and I think the cows really do too. I can't go ask them though. So.
Look at that. Bees in the tree again.